Welcome to Ross Coastal Plain Marsh Preserve. This is located just outside of Berrien County, or Coloma, which is nearby a city of Berrien County. And this is a nature preserve. Actually, right across the road over here is Dune Lake Campground. That's where we're staying. It's kind of convenient that this campground is actually located right next to this nature hike, which is roughly about 5.7 mile hike. We did it yesterday. We're going to do it today. We're going to do some video. Got in late yesterday. I didn't have enough time to do some video. I wanted to check it out, see what it looked like. And so let's go see what it looks like. So this right here is the parking lot to the Ross Coastal Plain Marsh Preserve. We're getting ready to hit this nature hike. As you can see, we got some beautiful pines up here. I was informed yesterday as we walked through this here little nature preserve that they've actually been thinning out a lot of the trees that are native to this area due to the way they were planted. They're thinning out some and putting new ones in. So you're going to see a little bit of that crazy activity as we get down the trail. And here we go. Some of the little reminders right here: no motorized vehicles or off-road vehicles of any sort, no bicycles on or off the foot trail, no camping fire or pets, no littering or dumping or refuge, no removal of destruction of vegetation, wildlife, or terrain. I was informed yesterday that it's fine for Bella to be out here because she's a service animal. But quit pulling on this. I'm gonna try to get it over here a little closer. We got toads, coyotes, eastern box turtle, a lot of crazy songbirds, mallard ducks, which I seen some mallard ducks out here yesterday. Former Ross cabin, which we'll get a little bit of video of that. The trail is fairly well marked, so let's get down the trail. So I'm not exactly sure what kind of flowering plant or bush this is. If you guys recognize this, drop a comment below. As you can see right over here, there's some tree thinning throughout this. This road that we're on right here almost looks like an old logging road. It's a beautiful morning. I want to say it's about 62 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 79 today, guys. We got some dandelions. Spring is finally here in Michigan, although it should be about summer by now. Oops, sorry about that. Lou, what are you gonna do? You gonna get Drinky out of there? Well, as you can see, there's some major clearing going on. The first quarter of this trail, logging road, whatever you want to call it, this kind of looks like destruction. And as you get deeper into the trail, it smooths out. But at first, it looks a little rough in the beginning. If anybody watches this video that has any more information on this, I really haven't seen that many people that are local out in this area that knows much about this nature preserve. I did hear something yesterday, as in this nature preserve had a logging company come in here and do this work, and I don't know any of the other details about it, but something about thinning some trees out that were planted by some person several years ago, and they're not native to the area apparently, so they're thinning those out and putting new ones in. That's what I heard yesterday. So I don't know the logistics of all this. This is the first time I've ever come up on anything like this in a trail till we get around this here corner. But the last couple years I've been trying to come up here to this particular trail just to see what it looks like, and it's been under construction with demolition of trees, so it's been tagged off where people couldn't get in here. But finally they've got it opened back up, so they've got everything knocked down that they want to knock down for now. So well, now we're on more of a trail. This is a small part of a loop that I actually didn't get yesterday. So we'll get a chance to see this tiny little piece of this loop that I walked right by yesterday and didn't get on all trails. I completed the loop, but I didn't verify it because I missed this little section. And today I'm actually picking it up. So we'll see. Got a little view down here. I see there's a park bench sitting right down here. And like I said, they got these little maps laid out and signage, so it's a pretty easy trail to follow. And they got this here bench right here pointed at this view right over here, and I'll walk you down to it here in a second. The trail features red pine plantations, coastal plain marshes, northern hardwood forest, Ross family home, Brandywine Creek. This stream flows north as it stretches the full length of the preserve before emptying into Lake Michigan. Brandywine Creek is flaked on both sides by shrubs such as willows, dogwoods, and winterberry, as well as native grasses and ferns. Wow, kind of neat. Here, it tells you where we're at here. Wood dunes, thousands of years ago, receding lake levels reduced wind energy in the inlet areas along Lake Michigan shores. This allows plants to take hold and establish ridges or dunes over time. Trees such as hemlock, beech, sugar maple, white and red oak, and white pines came to dominate the west-facing sand dunes. So let's go take a little look. As you can see, there's a little trail that leads right out here to the water. And a little down tree. So let's take a peek. I don't know how far we can go into here. Actually, probably... Lou, no, jump. Jump over it. No, not under. Hey, not under. Come here. Jump over it. Okay, I'm gonna have to get on the other side of this. Lou! Lou, what do you think? Is it nice? Oh, it feels so beautiful out here. I can smell the humidity in the air. The pollen. I can literally smell the pollen practically. Listen to all the sounds of the singing birds. Tell you what, this morning I woke up at like 5 a.m. and all I could hear is songbirds outside singing, and I crashed right back out. Didn't wake up till almost 7 o'clock. Whoa, what are you doing? All right, we got to get back down the path. So, as we get farther away from the demolition of the trees, you can see we're coming into thick piney forests and hardwoods. Sorry about the little bit of shakiness. Slow it down just a tad bit. We're not too far from the Ross cabin right now, so I'm going to get some footage of that down the trail a little bit. Just wanted to show you down here the pines and the redwoods are out here, and this part of the foresty area actually looks pretty decent. Some of the trees are a little bit rough. Well, it's starting to warm up out here. It's probably about 72 now. Expected to get up between 76 and 78-ish, I believe. It's gonna be a little overcasted, at least it's supposed to be, come this afternoon. But as you can see, the sun's trying to poke through. And Lou wants to get down the trail. Come on. So, back in the day, I don't know how many years ago, but this used to be the Ross cabin, of what's left of it, which would be a really beautiful view. It's got a nice little foundation there. Sneak around the side of here. So there used to be a little cabin right here, and this is all that's left of it right here. So I don't know how many years ago that was, but as you can see, we got a decent foundation still right here, but the rest of it's not in too good a shape. What do you think, Lou? Look at all the bugs down there. You see all them bugs? Jeez, are Pete. Lou, no. No. Come here. Hey, get over here. Get over here. Come on. Get up there. She's dangerous. So, this is me right here at the Ross cabin. We're about ready to hit down the trail, get some more miles in today. Today I'm shooting for roughly 16 to 18, hopefully. Depends on the weather. Yesterday we got in a little late. I ended up getting like 14 miles. Came out here and did the trail and did some morning trails before I left Hillsdale. This is actually located close to Berry County. Beautiful day for a hike. What a beautiful view of the water. Do you want to get drinking? Want to get drinking? Come on. Come on. Don't get drinking. Going up. Good. Down. Well, we made it back from our hike and we're back here to the Dune Lake Campground. If you ever want to stop in here and check it out, got a perfect little hiking trail right across the street. These guys are pretty reasonable. I think it was like $35 per night to stay here. We're staying here all week, so perfect little family campground located in Coloma, Michigan, Berry County. It's a little city outside of Berry County, Coloma. So look it up, Coloma, Michigan, Dune Lake Campground. Beautiful place. I'm going to show you a little bit of the out front of here, the little trees and stuff, bushes. Beautiful little bush out in front of the Dune Lake Campground. I don't know what kind of bush this is. It's pretty though. Look at that. Got a lot of crazy bugs. And they have cabins over there for rent. I believe there's $60 a night, and they have air conditioning too. I just enjoy this little campground, family owned. I have no affiliation whatsoever with this campground. It's a nice place to stay, so I figured I'd throw that in there to you guys. Bonus footage at the very end. If you come over here to Coloma, Michigan, you got to make sure that you stop over to Wasco gas station, and we'll have a little bonus clip of that. And make sure you get the world's famous best donuts in the world from Wasco. Pretty little roses. So we're back to the campground. This little adventure from the campground, from where we parked over there across the street to do the little nature hike, is right around 6.4 miles round trip. And I'm gonna show you why they call this Dune Lake Campground in 1 minute here. But there's our spot. Nice little bathrooms here. They also have the showers too, so it's a reasonably priced place to camp. Luke, come on. Got some swing sets and play equipment for the kids. If you bring the kids up here, it's not a really big campground. They do have primitive sites over back in the back. They're $30 a night. And this site right here that I'm on, I believe, was $35 a night. Beach rules. They have their own little beach out here. Isn't this just beautiful? Beautiful. This is right here in the campground. Nice little spot to swim if you want to. Remember, at the very end of the video here today, we're going to have some bonus clip of Wasco gas station over in Waterlette, Michigan, which is approximately 8 miles from here. It's one of the best places to go after a nice long hike and grab yourself some sugar. The best donuts in the world. Well, I haven't had a chance to cook on this here pan, but this is the first time, so it's a new one. I bought it at a secondhand store. I think I paid like $13, but I had to clean it up. Cast iron. Let's go check it out. Well, this one might be a little overly done. These other two aren't too bad. Put a little ketchup on there. We'll cover it up. We'll play the cover-up game. Don't worry, Lou. I got you one too. Don't worry. I gotta cut it up. Lunch break time. This is the famous Wasco gas station where you can buy the best donuts on earth. We're located in Waterlette, Michigan. So unfortunately, we made it to the gas station.
Can I get 2 of the no bags?
She gonna get 2 of the no bags. It's self-serve.
We didn't know that anymore.
And they sold out all the good ones because Wasco's the best.
You know what, too, they don't have